On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State, there's a look at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. D. Gordon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, how about the back-to-back curveballs to start the game? That's showing no fear already.
Count 1 and 2.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. On a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The left fielder, number 9.
In the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trey Turner gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory and reined in, 1 away. Striding into the box, Nick Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Way outside. 1-2. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Andre Ethier gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Scherzer's ready. 2-1 on its way. Nipped the corner. 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bryce Harper will get his first shot here. And you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
One away. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Nunez has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Wilson Ramos into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a three-pitch inning. I think I would have had him looked at least one.
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Carlos Correa strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Fly ball, that's a straightaway right field. On the move is Harper, makes the play, one away. Andy Wilkins steps into the box.
First baseman, Andy Wilkins.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball one. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth,
Yasmani Grandal gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Number 1 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Justin Bohr leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Squared that one up just a little late. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ethier on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double.
Batting 8.
Number 1 will stand in for the first time. And you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career. So these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Nunez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Max Scherzer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
And it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And a little surprising to see the bunt still on here, but he puts it down anyway. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. D. Gordon will
Now
dig in
batting,
for a second time.
baseman,
A strikeout victim
D.
opening up the ball
Gordon.
game.
And they fooled him with the changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Desmond moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ian Desmond digs into the box in the bottom
Leading
of
off
inning
for the
number
Brewers,
3.
center fielder,
Scherzer into the windup. Here comes the first pitch.
Desmond.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And taking it out there for the first out. Scooter Gennett will get his first opportunity here. And that average is certainly not where he wants it. Down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good. And now he's hitless in his last 10.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Zach Davies digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Eduardo Nunez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ben Revere is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy
number
like
9,
this leading off an inning
Ben
for you. He makes
Revere.
good contact, and he can run.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ethier's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he lays off there. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet.
Number
so getting
12.
this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Andre Ethier is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Scherzer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2. Carlos Correa is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone!
Now batting, first baseman.
So it's a solo
Andy
shot to dead center.
Wilkins.
6th home run on the season for him. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0. Andy Wilkins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Digging in now, Justin Bohr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Upstairs.
Too high, 1-0. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Oh, what a play.
Number 1 stands in.
Number 1.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castellanos has got it, and the side is retired. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Ian Desmond is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Scherzer looks in and delivers. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Turner scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, number
Scooter
3.
Jeanette
Second
is into the
baseman.
box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
0-1's the count.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Max Scherzer.
Leading off
And
for
they'll need him to
Washington,
get something going here.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to
Max
have your pitcher
Scherzer.
leading off an inning for you in this situation. But hey, who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. D. Gordon will stand in now. He's struck
Second
out and
baseman.
flied out. 0 for
D.
2 thus far.
Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ben Revere will dig in now. He's
The
lined
left
out
fielder,
and
number
flied
9.
out in 2 trips.
Ben
Been hitting the ball pretty
Revere.
well, though, despite the offer so far.
From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at
0-1.
94 for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Trey
Shortstop.
Turner. He got called
Trey
out on strikes his
Turner.
last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
0-1's the count.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after
No
that
balls,
one, and he's
2
in a
strikes.
quick hold, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here,
One
and
ball,
that's no small
2
feat
strikes.
against this lineup.
Too high, 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Zach Davies gets the call to bat for himself
Leading
with
off for
his
the
guys
Brewers.
up a run here in the 6th
Catcher.
inning.
You got to love a
Zach
manager that lets his
Davies.
pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he
0-1.
just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Eduardo Nunez will stand in now.
Now
He
batting,
flew out in his first time
left
around and then
fielder,
was a strikeout victim
Eduardo
last time.
Nunez.
Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Couldn't quite hold back
0-1's
that
the
time
count.
as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a
0-2.
miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And this one's
1-2.
inside and high. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now
Nick
batting,
Castellanos
third
will
baseman,
stand in. He
Nick
struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
To Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Bryce Harper is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You not be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
the batter, third
Daniel
baseman,
Murphy will try it
Daniel
again. 0 for
Murphy.
2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Belted high in the air out to left. Nunez going back on it at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
the catcher, number
Wilson
40.
Ramos will stand in
Wilson
again. He's flown
Ramos.
out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a pivotal moment here,
Now
and
batting,
digging in now,
first
Justin
baseman,
Bohr. And he does so
Justin
representing the
Bohr.
possible go-ahead run.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
2 out with the man at first. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Got him swinging, and
Ladies
that
and
will
gentlemen,
end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Andre Ethier steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the
Leading
bottom
off
of
for
the
the Brewers,
7th.
right fielder, Andre Ethier.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter,
Carlos
number 1,
Correa
shortstop,
comes forward now.
Carlos
A home run in his
Correa.
last at bat.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. So getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge
Had him fooled as he swings
Now
through the
batting,
curveball. 2 down.
First baseman, Andy Wilkins.
Andy Wilkins stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Number 1 steps in now.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 31.
Max Scherzer digs in,
Scherzer.
coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please.
Will pinch hit here,
Pinch
and
hitting
he's
for
the
the
potential
pitcher,
tying
Scherzer.
run.
Number 15, Wilmer Defoe.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Look out. 2-0 now.
No strike.
1 out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now
D.
batting,
Gordon will stand
second
in, and
baseman.
they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Up high, 2-1
2
now.
balls, 1 strike. The count.
To 2-2 now.
Strikes.
This one's flared toward left center. Nunez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Is on out of the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now,
for
as he'll take over
Washington,
to start the bottom
number
of the 8th.
64, Blake Trinan.
Yasmani Grandal will take another shot here. He's flied out
Leading
and
off for the
lined
Brewers.
out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Hit hard to short, reined in. And he's retired 1 away. Ian Desmond
Up next
will
for
dig in
Milwaukee.
for a 3rd time
Center
now.
fielder,
He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Desmond.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Scooter Gennett
The
ready to
batter,
take another
number
shot.
3,
Went down on
second
strikes his
baseman.
last time up.
Yeah, they got him
Scooter
a breaking ball, so
Gennett.
now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ben Revere, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
So far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Nunez on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Trey Turner comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Desmond ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Bryce Harper digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You get a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Sam Freeman will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Here's the first pitch to him. Revere rides off for second. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running again. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You'll take that every time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.